currently in the kitchen. It's about 12:30 on Sunday. And I got my egg whites. Plan on making about 5 ounces of egg whites, 5 tablespoons of egg whites. I promised the dog I would make an extra tablespoon so he could have some. And I'm just thinking about, so in a week, I'm gonna have to be able to eat, the goal, I guess, is I have to be able to eat 45 grams of protein in solid food and only 15 grams in protein shake. And I am not there yet. I'm at like 10, I think, maybe. There's such a progression to this, and I don't know, maybe there's not supposed to be, but I don't know how else to do it. Like, how to progressively eat more is like only way it feels normal. Because if I tried to eat, you know, a little bit of cottage cheese, a little bit of egg whites, a little cottage cheese, whatever, and then, you know, cream cheese, and then whatever, I don't think I would hit, I think I would hit a lower protein goal. So I'm trying to get in this mindset of like having a little bit more every day or every 2 days. I know the one thing, major thing with going to the next stage is that I'm going to have to, eat the 75% has to be protein, like food. But when I get to that next stage, I'm going to be able to have like carrots and some other things. And it's like, I want to have carrots, but I can't unless I can get past this, like, so, I don't know. I'm a little frustrated, but I need to make my eggs because my pan is hot now. So we'll talk about this in a minute. All right, we got our egg whites ready. Naturally, there's lots of pepper because I eat lots of pepper. I really do like egg whites. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I really didn't start eating eggs until my like mid to late 20s. And where I started was with egg whites. And I don't know, I just like them. I think they're really delicious, actually. Really, the only way I eat eggs are scrambled and hard-boiled eggs. So I've never had a liquid yolk before. So that may be a thing in the future, but also those are where the fat comes in, and this is where the protein is. So I think I'm going to be having a carton of egg whites in my fridge for the foreseeable future. So naturally the dog wants some extra. I've already given him some. I told him I would make extra, so he would have some. Still have about that much left. There's a big chunk in there. So, but I have eaten a little fast. It's amazing. This little itty bitty thing, I made 5 ounces, 1 ounce for the dog. And I need to slow down. Isn't that weird? Like, I could eat like a half a bag of chips without even thinking about it before. And now 4 ounces of egg whites are slowing me down, which is good. I mean, that's what you want, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of would love to inhale them. I've done that with water a few times where like I gulp instead of sip, and then it's like, what was I doing? So we're gonna let this sit. The dog's gonna have to beg for a little bit. So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about how it's gonna transition from the phase I'm at now to the next phase, which is the soft food phase. And I'm honestly excited about going to that phase because there's obviously more things I can eat, and I'm excited about the options. However, and I'm gonna throw things around over here, but however, it's like, how do you go from what I'm doing now to doing that? I'm not sure. So yeah, they give you like a menu and say like every 2 hours you're supposed to eat something, and then they give you an idea menu. And I don't think they actually expect you to have refried beans, one like at 6, and then at 8 have cottage cheese, and then you know, in the next 2 hours have the next thing. And like, I don't think they actually expect you to have a different thing every time, but I think it's good to like try a few things. So far, all I've done is cottage cheese and egg whites. And I haven't done anything else. But the next phase, I can have like ground turkey. I can have string cheese. I can have deli turkey. I can have deli chicken. Marinara sauce. Like if I make a tiny meatball, I can have that. And just adding those to what I already have sounds amazing. Like being able to make a little meatball out of ground turkey with salt and pepper, and then have a tablespoon of marinara, and then maybe just melt a little bit of the string cheese on top. Like, doesn't that sound amazing? After having basically water, feels like water forever. It sounds so freaking amazing to me. And obviously there's a lot of other food options, but I wanted to like find the ones on the list that I knew that I would want to have. But I'm like, so I figured this out last night. If I have like 2 ounces of ground turkey and the 2 tablespoons of marinara, and then have the string cheese, have like 2 to 3 ounces of egg whites, have 2 ounces of cottage cheese, have like 1 ounce of deli turkey, 1 ounce of deli chicken, and then have like 15 or 9 ounces of core power, I'd be at like 50 some things of protein. So, but I'm not there. I think I had 30 grams of protein yesterday, and the day before I had like 33. So I'm in the 30s, which is good, but I have to somehow get up to 45. And that feels like a lot in just a week. So the part of like going to the next phase, like again, having ground turkey is going to be awesome. Having string cheese, having deli turkey and deli chicken and marinara, which are some of the things I like, will be awesome. But I keep thinking I want to add the freaking carrots. I want to have the carrots, and I can't do that until I am at a certain point, and that's frustrating. The soft food for the next phase also includes, like, you can have a ton of types of fish, which I don't eat, but that might be changing at some point. We'll see what happens. Soy products like tofu, edamame, soybeans. And then right now, like, I don't have ricotta, and I should probably get some ricotta. And I have cream cheese, but I haven't had any of that because I haven't had a lot of that. So, but I want to try to have it. Can also have burrata and then refried beans. I have no idea what burrata is. Don't even know if I'm saying that right. And refried beans, I've never had refried beans before, which may be a surprise to some people. I don't know. But I worry about moving to the next phase and how it's going to work and what it's going to look like. And I've been thinking about it probably too much. But I think right now I just need to focus on continuing to improve and continuing to increase my protein intake, but also listen to what my body can handle. And just the fact that I stopped eating those eggs was kind of amazing. So, it may take me a little bit to get up to the point where I can have, let me read this list of lovely things: peaches, nectarines, kiwis, mangoes, melons, and bananas, carrots, zucchini, beets, sweet potatoes, and green beans. Like, who would want to get to that point? I mean, I'm even willing to try a green bean again, and I don't like green beans. But I just see the carrots on there, and I'm like, I would die for a carrot right now. I would not die, but I really want a carrot right now. So, and I'll show you the pictures in this book. because they make me hungry. So let's do this. So every time I go in to look at different stages of things, I'm looking at this. And I'm just like, dang it, guys, like, really? And then this is the one that kills me. I just keep looking at this chicken and I'm like, I want to eat that chicken. I am making chicken like this in the near future. I'm just gonna say that. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna take a while for me to be able to have certain things and try things and introduce things. It's gonna be a process over time, and so I'm not gonna go crazy, but I'm excited about actually having meals. They're gonna be this big. They're gonna be this big, but that's okay because this is my new life. So I'm gonna finish my egg whites here, but not right now. I will eat them though, and continue moving forward today and plan for my first week back at work Tuesday. So I still have one more full day to adjust and figure things out, which is fantastic. So yeah, that's what's happening here on Sunday. Pondering food and moving forward. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. I would love to hear from you. Please comment below, like, comment, share, do all the YouTube-y things. Supports the channel and I really appreciate that. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.